went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Ah, right. And what time did you call again? I remember the time exactly.
Don't even bother pressing here. You can present evidence.
Oh, again?
We've played this once to completion.
Well, aren't I supposed to ask him and be like, yo, how the fuck did you know? And then he's like,
We can abridge these cases, you know. This isn't a role play.
1
It's
p.m.
a let's play.
Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident.
1 p.m. Right, doesn't that seem strange to you?
I'm gonna call the police.
Present some evidence to contradict him.
It's one of these. Shit.
Ahem. Electricity.
Oh, yeah.
The phone was out at 1 when the power was out at 6. I think, right? Oh no.
I was supposed to say she died at 4 to 5. Alright.
Hey, that's why we have a health bar.
Yo, bitch, you're a fucking liar. What do you mean I'm a liar? It was 1! Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes at the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. You said it was 1, didn't you? How did you explain this 3-hour gap, douche dick?
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I found it hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. If only I had an answer.
Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do, point out his BS. Lies always beget more lies.
Unless you're a bad liar.
See for one, and their whole story falls apart. Just like these clothes.
Fucking God. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it wasn't 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of the taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Ah, you heard a voice on the television. There's new.
Your Honor, are you having a stroke?
No. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness at the stick. Right. You know what to do.
You know, when you say right, it sounds like you're chastising me. That's not nice. I've got this one.
That's not all we'll be doing later.
I want my mom. The time of discovery.
Just summarize what he's saying.
It probably was the TV. Bullshit! Hold it right there, buckaroony. The prosecution said there was a blackout, douche dick. And this means that with this piece of paper that I'm holding that you can't read, because I'm holding it, proves it.
I think we did good in the beginning, even though we weren't ad-lipping like we are now. Well, what do you think?
It's a learning experience. It's gonna get worse as we play. And that's the fun part.
Well, it needs to get worse, else we're just reading a script.
Why don't we make our own?
Let's do that.
You're gonna have to do that then.
Ah, I want to be summing up the fun parts of this in a few minutes, 10-minute video anyway.
Alright. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Because there was a blackout, like we just stated 5 minutes ago.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now. My toupee spoke to me.
Solid? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. Else my gavel is going shit up your ass.
That and you seem rather... Oh, fuck.
Wait, whoa, that and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. My toupee is very itchy and it's really making me it must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Solid. Let's hear your testimony once more, from the top.
Witness testimony, hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. It wasn't there. What wasn't there? Shit! Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock, that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness's testimony.
Gladly. Hearing the time. Alright, we're gonna investigate your bullshit right quick. That strikes a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry. I only just remembered that table clock.
A table clock?
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? A table clock? Wasn't there a clock at the scene?
This is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim.
Present.
The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock. That's what I did. Did you fucking fall asleep? What kind of lawyer are you? Something's fishy here. If only I pressed tab earlier.
How do you object here? Oh, present.
It's tab.
Tab.
Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You, with your objections and your evidence, just what do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit, or should I say, liar? Hey, I saw it there, okay? It's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch, you just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright? It appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Oh, fuck yeah. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in this witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hands. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, bullshit.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he... You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove it, dipstick! Oh yeah? I'll do you one better. You asshole. You insulting me? I'm a lawyer. You killed her. You fucking killed her. You hit her with a clock. And then the clock spoke. You're a fucking murderer. That's the sound you heard.
Order. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, Your Honor. Mr. Sawat, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This does not compute.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! It looks like he shit himself!
He could just have diarrhea. Would the witness care to explain? Did you or did you not shove a statue up the victim's ass?
That wasn't in the murder report. That day I never... Look, the clock. No, I saw it, son. Yay! Yeah! You hit me with your hair. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I hate you! I was in him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him death!
Order in my courtroom, damn it. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright?
Your Honor?
You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawat heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Let's sound the clock, now here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I'm not wearing gloves for this. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25. Eck.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawat heard and the time of the actual death. So, Mr. Sawat, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! 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 You forgot one thing. Oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How would you know if it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove shit. You're a fucking horrible lawyer. You don't got no case. Oh, jeez. Right. How am I supposed to prove that? Damn it. I was so close.